this week's venture into the unknown. Sounds like a storm's brewing, doesn't it? But in fact, here we were, ensconced in sunny BADSHOT Lee. I am being harangued this week into the second 11, so dear Chairman Rob is on commentary for the first 11, which match you're about to see. Where we were, Yogi chose the toss and promptly failed.
Here's a tail. We will put you into bat.
Right, okay. Cheers. Thanks so much. Cheers.
But got what he wanted anyway.
Yeah, so we're batting first. So let's crack on and go and sort out a batting order.
Well, the track didn't look too bad. And with our groupies finally turning up, Yogi and Jinto wandered out to take first strike. Meanwhile, the ones were trying to sort out Frogbox, and they almost did it. They had a picture anyway, so I'll take it from here, and we'll join Rob a little later. We join them in the 10th over, a 33 for 1. Steve Rose is the only batter out thus far. Bikram and Neil are digging in. Oh, full bunger! Bikram needs no second invite. Oh, a lusty blow through the onside. Do you like our new sight screens, viewer? A useful addition, temporarily anyway. Another full toss, and now Neil takes advantage. And it goes the distance. Had to reach for it, but got a hold of it. On its way. Classic off drive with a bit of grunt. Bowling with his hat on. One of those. Taking it off now, he means business. Chance for an appeal! Going down leg, methinks. Bikram shadow batting. Drinks! And during the interval we take a look at the scores, and not much to report. Slow going at 67 for 1. Steve Rose the only batter out. Loose kit and empty chairs. Some have gone to the bar, maybe. A charge down the wicket, but shot to nothing. And suddenly...
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon!
Had a bit of problems with the mic, but I think we may well have just sorted it. So the sun's out. 20 overs gone. 67 for 1. Before you wonder, has Henry changed his voice? Has he joined the working classes?
As if.
Well, Henna's been drafted into the twos today. We're away at BADSHOT Lee. So you've got my dulcet tones filling in for him today. Catch her on, see how they're getting on.
Probably on this wicket, we need about 160 to defend, so things have to start moving now. Fingers crossed.
We were at 65 for 3, but no worries. Don Steiner had arrived.
Oh no.
The Grayshott thirds, they've won the toss. Oh, that's gone. Oh, there's a chance. He'll be disappointed with that. Phoenix today, captain by Alan Dorr. As always, 2 changes from last week. The victory against Tilford. Ross Spreadborough coming in for Jan Thapper and Bikram Gurum for Adam Dukes. Other than that, it's a similar side. Neil Dukes, Stephen Rose, Tom Fryer, Harrison Fryer,
Doyle,
Samira Samaratunga, Matt Gullick, Virginia Roker and Charles George. Both teams unbeaten in their first 2 games this year. And we're bathed in sunshine. I believe we've got listeners in from Trinidad, Matt's family. Mum, Ann, Dad, Kev, Uncle Tony, Auntie Margaret. Hope you're watching, hope the rum's flowing. Sharp from Bikram, well fielded. And here he comes. There's your boy, just coming in now. Wagwan. How are you, mate?
I'm good.
What's it playing like out there, do you think, when you went did your bit of umpiring?
Oh, it's perfect for the batters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I think now that they've kind of got rid of their better bowlers, now's the time to hit some boundaries, I think.
Yeah, we need a wiggle. I reckon 200's enough.
Yeah.
But
you see, they've given us some lifelines in with those drops.
they have. We've got plenty of time though, haven't we? You know, we need to be running these now.
Yeah.
So you saying hello to Mum and Dad then?
Yeah. Hello, Mum, Uncle Tony, Dad, Uncle Tony, Auntie Margaret, listening. Whilst eating doubles for breakfast, and Uncle Tony, no doubt, having a side of rum on the rocks.
That's a nice way to watch cricket. I was fortunate because our president brought us over a pint, but rum on the rocks sounds very nice about now.
I'll definitely.
What time will it be there, do you think?
Must be around 9. Yeah, we'll just probably come up to about 9:30 now.
God, that's not way in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh wow, rum on the rocks at 9 in the morning. That's just superb. Oh,
It's normal.
it's not.
Henny will let me have one after the game if I take enough wickets and make enough runs.
Well, Uncle Henry, I can't wait for you to come over. That would be superb. I would love to have a 9:30 glass of rum with you. Come on, we've got to attack this, guys.
They're very, very quiet in whilst they're bowling. Like there's no kind of when you compare it to how we are.
Yeah.
Encouragement.
But I suppose you've got young lads there, you know, learning their craft. They've got a mixture of sort of like, you know, guys who've probably had a lot of experience, and then young lads. Was that a spot of rain you felt then? Or was that me?
22 overs gone. We should be on at least 100, let's say.
I would have thought 100
so
would be
these
good.
next 8 overs.
Yeah.
Trying to push a boundary and over.
Yeah, would be quite right, I think. And
Bikram's going for it.
Yeah, I think Bikram's decided that. Blooming hell.
He's hit the area of the longest part of the boundary.
That's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort throw. It's a long throw from that little lad down there, bless him. So if we've got listeners in Trinidad, we've also got a listener in Japan who he's an expat, he's not a Japanese chap. I didn't even know they play cricket in Japan, but are you aware that they do?
It's a worldwide sport.
Playing big time out there. I've got like 27 teams in 3 leagues that play 40 over games. They've got a women's T20, 5 teams that play, so it's quite good. Here comes the skipper. Good afternoon, skipper.
Right, I'm going to go and watch from a different angle.
Absolutely. Make sure love to the family.
Yep, see you guys in a little bit. I'm sure I'll talk to you later, Mum.
We'll tell you all the naughty things he's been up to while he's away. Just starting to move it forward now, mate, aren't we? We need to just start to get this wiggle on.
So, yeah, I got to 20 overs and I said to the lads, start pushing it a little bit, see if we can get 5 and over.
Yeah, 5 and over. Yeah, I think that's what we need.
I think 180s are going to be a good competitive score. Yes! They're running a lot better now.
Yes, they are.
But the outfield is very lush.
It is. And
It's not allowing the ball to go to the boundary.
no, it's not, which is interesting where we put our field, because the lad that was fielding down there, okay, he didn't, bless him, he didn't have a throw on him. But I mean, it went past him and stopped, didn't it? You're only getting 2, you're not running 3, so, you know, it's almost as if you could bring him in a bit, couldn't you, to almost save the 2?
Yeah.
And that was it, unfortunately. Shame, he was doing so well as Bikram started to tee off. Looking forward to the match when Rob and I can align ourselves together. And ignore the current score. That's Bikram's 50. Oh, close. And they're really taking every run now. A glancing blow. If you're gonna flash, flash hard. An offside smash all the way to cafe corner. And once more. Bikram really starting to extend. Nothing's cracking the wall. Oh, opportunity knocks. And he too passes 50. Oh, almost a scoop. More to the Bicker's armory. Oops, a sudden slip. Neil gives them an opportunity, but gets back. Desperate for that wicket and de-helmeted. Owen bowling from the other end. Any more luck? No! Bikram slams it to mid-wicket. Pow! Full banger! Didn't quite connect, but the score still ticks over. Pow! We all know where that's going. To the trees! Bash! Another solid shot from the wall. Oh dear, and more overthrows. Grayshott bleeding runs here. Same again, no third man. And the ball races away. And approaching the last over, the boundaries are flowing thick and fast. 14 off the 39th over, adding to the marvellous tally. Didn't look like they'd make half of that earlier. Final over to be bowled by the opener Messina. Clubbed away by the wall. And from the final delivery, a simple 1 to long off, leaving them with the final total of 212 for 1. Bikram on 94 and Neil on 77. A marvellous effort and partnership from the pair of them. And that was unfortunately where we had to leave it, viewer. A masterful partnership, and unfortunately, Grayshott's innings was missed, and it was a consummate performance by the Ones bowlers once again, allowing the team to win by 119 runs. Peter Messina up top was the only batsman to make a start. The wickets were spread out amongst the Phoenix bowlers, Bijan once again taking 3, followed by Harrison and Tom the Bomb with another 3. Matt was unlucky, and Charles George finished them all off. Things were heating up in the twos, with once again my footwear becoming the centre of attention.
Tennis with his new shoes.
And Claire was good enough to capture a wicket on video. An excellent catch by Nimesh. And unlike the ones, it was tight, and we triumphed on the final delivery. BADSHOT Lee needing 4 to win, and we held them at bay. New recruit Jim Calcutt had an excellent debut, firstly partnering with Jinto and then following on with Dom Steiner, helping to set BADSHOT Lee the target of 156, a wicket apiece for all the BADSHOT Lee bowlers, who did their job tying us down to a modest total. Ian Scanlon was solid up top, ably supported by Ann Cook, with Dan Edison having a late flurry, pushing us to the brink. Hard to pick a standout bowler. We all contributed in keeping BADSHOT Lee at bay and taking a victory that puts us back on track.
Come on, the Phoenix!
So, absolutely amazing game. It came down to the last over. It came down to the last ball. BADSHOT Lee needed 4 to win, and we made it over the line. Absolutely thrilling game. I don't know why this always happens to the twos, but hey, it's great to be part of it. Thanks very much to BADSHOT Lee. See you next time!
Come on, the Phoenix!